I didn't think that YouTube would do as much for me as it has done. So I just think it'd be really great to give back and encourage someone who needs to be encouraged when it comes to either starting their YouTube channel or continuing on with their YouTube channel. So I'm just going to give you guys a bit of insight into my journey and how everything's going and how, yeah, YouTube really changed my life. Let's get into it. Hi everyone. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Shelley, and this is a channel focused solely on books and the book world. So I'm not one to be giving advice on how to grow your channel and tips on when to post and all of that. No, but I just saw this amazing video by Camila Ray, and it was so great to kind of see her journey through YouTube. And her video was how YouTube changed my life with just 500 subscribers, and now she's on like 27k, and I just think it's so amazing. And it was great to see her journey, and at the end of the video she encourages everyone, make your own video, let us know how YouTube is changing your life or how YouTube has changed your life. And I'm just like, has YouTube changed my life? And yeah, you bet it did. It really did. And not even in the sense that some people might initially think, you know, in numbers and money and monetization and all that. No, I mean, there are so many other things that have happened from me starting this YouTube channel, and it's absolutely stunning to see, to go back to past videos and come here to now. I'm just like, I've come a long way in many ways, and I'm super excited. So for those of you who are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, or you know, you've started a YouTube channel and you're thinking of giving up or just quitting, I would say keep going or start that channel, and I'm going to try and convince you. First and foremost, if you are an introvert, YouTube is for you. I know that's so weird to say and so weird to hear. Like, if you're an introvert, I know you we are on the same wavelength. Now, I think it's so funny that I'm starting with this because so many people watching this, or even so many people around me, they will be around me, they're just like, Shelley, you're not an introvert. And I've actually had people say, yeah, you're not an introvert. And I'm just like, guys, I know myself pretty well. Like, I know myself very well. I'm very introspective, and I just know myself. I am an introvert, you know. I get my energy from being alone. I love my friends, I love being around them, I love hanging out around them, but quite frankly, there are times when I will be out and I can just feel my energy and I just know that it's going to take a week of me cooped up in my room for me to get back to being like this that you're seeing. And the thing is, I'm by myself. I'm in my room. I'm in my safe space. So I can have all this energy because I am really just left to my own self and my own thoughts. And YouTube is one of the best spaces for people like me, for an introvert. Like, you don't got to be interacting with anyone. And believe me, I know one of the hardest parts is getting up in front of a camera and speaking. And I think that's one of the best things that YouTube definitely has done for me. It's given me that confidence to get in front of a camera, especially this shining light, and actually speak and sometimes scream, if you've seen some of my other videos, in front of the camera. And I know that some people might already have noticed, if you've watched some of my past videos, that my eye contact is not the best. It is still like a work in progress, but I am getting there, and I am just so happy how far I've gotten that I can maintain a level of eye contact. Like, it's better. And it's funny because I think even before, sometimes my eye contact was better, but that was through hard work. Whereas now I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to force anything. When my eye contact is like just perfect, it'll be perfect. But for now, I can just slowly get to the point where I'm more comfortable just staring directly into the camera, even though it's not a person. And I think that's even another point that is so even shocking to me. See, the confidence to come up and do this is something that has grown with time. I've just become more comfortable doing it, and I think it's a combination of doing it on TikTok when I first started doing reels, and reels that wasn't just me recommending books, but reels where I actually put my face in front of the camera. And I'm just like, more and more, it's not even something that I'm building up to. It's something that I'm excited to do, to get in front of a camera and scream and yell and just like let out all of my hype and yeah, just show my personality. Like YouTube has given me like this safe space to be me and be me to the fullest. And I think so many people want that. They want this space to just be them and be fully accepted. And that's what YouTube does, because YouTube gives you this space, because you come here and you post what you're interested in, and you post and you speak on what you want to speak on. And the people who are meant to be there for you will find you. And so when it comes to, oh, my channel isn't growing, or people aren't finding me, your people will find you. I say this for TikTok as well. Your people will find you. You will have people come on your page and they're not interested. And that's it. You know, they're not interested. Go away. That's fine. But the people who are meant to find you. And slowly but surely, they find you. And like, as these last few weeks have been showing me, they are finding me. People who agree with my opinion, or who appreciate my opinion, or people who find me funny. I consider myself to be a very funny person at times, and other people agree. So YouTube has given me the space to really just share my opinions freely, to grow confident in sharing my opinions, and to really just grow a community of people who also share my opinions and who like hearing my thoughts and my opinions on certain matters. So it's really just been amazing to really find this space. And speaking of, people finding me, my people finding me, that happened with time, and it actually is still happening. More and more people are finding my channel. And that's one thing that YouTube has really helped me with, because over the years, one thing that I say that I really want to improve on is just my discipline, my consistency, not just like with book matters and book content, but just in general. I have a tendency to, fall off consistency with things that I'm doing because of a lack of discipline. Like, it really just connects together. And YouTube was one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm going to do this, one, for fun, but also that consistency and that discipline will build, because having a YouTube channel requires that discipline. You need to post regularly. You need to come up with a posting schedule. You need to be committed and, show up. And you have to have the discipline, and you have to be consistent with it. And if you guys have been with me from the beginning, like, that's probably a few of you, but you've probably seen the chaos of what my channel has been. Now, if you've really been with me from the very, very beginning, and I know very, very few people will know this, when I first started YouTube, I was just doing it to really just post about my life. I lasted about 2 videos. I didn't create a new channel. I just deleted the videos and I kept the channel. But yeah, that was the initial purpose of the YouTube channel, and it just rested. And then COVID showed up. And initially with COVID, I started posting videos of me learning how to do makeup, because, look at this gorgeous girl. Look at this gorgeous girl. I couldn't do this before. I knew nothing about makeup. I didn't grow up wearing makeup. All the girlies were learning how to do eyeliner and contouring. Baby girl was watching anime. I didn't know anything about it, okay? And so when I finally decided, oh, I want to learn, like, I was failing, and then I gave up. And then the pandemic came around. And remember the pandemic? Everyone was learning a new skill. People were learning how to knit, how to, skateboard and whatever. Everyone was just learning a new skill. They were learning how to cook. And I'm just like, let me finally learn how to do my makeup. And so I would learn, and I would video myself to, not my book page, just my regular page of me learning how to do my makeup. And I would just be having commentary as I did it. And I just found that freeing, and I enjoyed doing that. And I enjoyed interacting with my friends and my circle in this way. And then I discovered Bookstagram, and I created my Bookstagram. And I didn't post myself that much on Bookstagram, but I found my bookish space. And then the years go by, and I'm growing and I'm growing and I'm growing. And eventually I find Book Talk, or I join Book Talk, and I start showing my face a bit more. And around that time I decide, okay, maybe I should finally join YouTube. And I did. That was 2 years ago, guys. That was 2 years ago. I joined BookTube, and I think I lasted about 5 videos, I think a few reviews, a book unboxing, and then a mid-year freak out or 2. But yeah, I think that's as much as I lasted, and then I gave up. And then last year I told myself, no, I'm not quitting. I'm getting back into it, guys. And if any of you guys were there when I posted my first video last year on, I believe it was the first week of January, it was a review of Guild by Raven Kennedy. I said, guys, my goal is to read 100 books in the year. We're going to speak about goals very soon on this channel. But that was my goal for 2023, and I said I was going to review every book that I read as a way to keep me accountable to the books that I read. I started out well, and then by book 10, I realized that making a video review for every book that I read was impossible. Or I just, honestly, I didn't have the discipline yet. I was building the discipline, but it wasn't there yet, so I just couldn't do it. So I just started doing monthly wrap-ups, and then those started to phase out slowly, and then I just left the scene. I just disappeared off of booktube. I said bye, because I started to get more serious on book talk, and I was just like, goodbye. I'm so sorry for those of you who were with me back then. I'm so sorry. The consistency was trash, so I apologize formally now. And then I don't know what happened, but I just felt like a yearning to come back, and I just kept wanting to come back. Like, I actually, like I said, I have fun when I come here and I speak and I just give my opinions and I just let all my personality show. So I really did want to come back to booktube, but I'm just like, am I just going to do the same thing and fail again? And the thing is, with YouTube, you're not failing as long as you get back up. As long as you get back to recording and posting, you're not failing. So I'm just like, you know what, Shelley, I'm not a failure. I'm gonna get back up. And so I posted. And I posted a video about the Kate Corain scandal at the end of last year. Now, a few of you might have seen that one. It started off slow, but then it actually started to pick up. And I think that was one of the very first videos where I was really starting to see it pick up to the point that I'm like, oh my goodness, I might make it to 1,000. And then the very first day of 2024, I know I started strong. The very first day of 2024, I posted about Lauren M. Davis. In that video, like, it didn't like blow like 100 million or anything like that, but I not only passed 1,000, which is the first time I even hit the 1,000 threshold, but like I passed 10K, and then I passed 20K, and as this was happening, I'm getting more subscribers, and I am in awe of what's going on. I'm just like, yo, what is happening? Like, it was blowing my mind, and I'm just like, oh, I was shocked. Like, it was insane. It was absolutely amazing. It just gave me the sense of accomplishment. Like, yes, not giving up and coming back was paying off. And I was so proud of myself because, like I said, guys, the consistency was not my best area in life. And yet, here I made it, and we're in February, and I've still been consistent, and I'm so proud. And I'm also super happy that you guys have decided to like stick with me and continue to like come and show up and watch my videos, and you guys actually enjoy it. And so, guys, you see, like, we started years ago, and then we stopped, and we started again, and we stopped, and we started again. So if you are like in the sphere of, oh, I want to start a YouTube, or I want to stop YouTube, guys, start that YouTube channel. And if you want to stop, continue. And not even for subscribers that will come, but like that sense of accomplishment, that discipline that will be built, that confidence that will be built, the enjoyment that will be had. YouTube is, yes, you know, creating a community, and that's amazing, but do YouTube for you. Like, do it because you want to, because you have just this tingling in you to do it, because you have a passion for videography, because you want to share your passion in anything, like me, in books. Do it for you. And for anyone who wants to come along, that's amazing. But do YouTube for you, and you won't regret it. YouTube definitely has changed my life. And yeah, the journey has been worth it. So I come here today just to encourage anyone out there to get on, have some fun, and let's have some fun together. Actually, it's been a journey, and we have quite a lot to do as the year continues. So yeah, join me and let's have a good time. So if this has encouraged you, I am so happy. You know, make your own, as Camilla said, make your own how YouTube has changed, or how YouTube is changing my life video. Let's hear your journey, what you're going through, what you've gone through, where you're at. Let us support, and let's laugh and cry and jump for joy and scream and pull out our hair. Like, let's just go through the motions and go through all the emotions, and then come back, sit in front of this camera, and say, we're gonna keep going. Let's do it. It is definitely worth it. And if you're here and you are seeing this video and your passion is books, everything going on in the book world, you like hearing some discourse, you like hearing some commentary on the drama, the scandals, and just all of the mess, you like hearing some reviews, thrillers, fantasies, YA dystopian, and anything interesting, then how about you stay along for the ride? How about you subscribe and join my community and we can have book fun together? Yeah, I feel like that would be a great idea. So if that is you, welcome to the party. Welcome to the family. If you are already part of the family, thank you so much for joining and sticking with me. I know I can be kind of like unserious and just kind of weird, but yeah, you've stayed and I'm super happy, so thank you so much. I cannot wait to see you guys again and have us discussing everything books. So yeah, until next time, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope this has encouraged you, and yeah, be sure to like, comment, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.